Hello, hello, hello! It is the 13th of July at 9 p.m., which means we're the day before a patch goes live and the day that the Himeko Nova trailer drops. Which they decided to actually spell Himeko.Nova character trailer? Weird. The morning stars fall tonight. So, before we get into it, just a reminder that I have a Discord. It's where I let people know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. Recently this week, we played through Shadowverse's newest patch update and played through the Esperanza story. And there'll be links to that somewhere on screen right now in the iCard. So go look for that if you haven't seen it yet. And if you have interest in other content, on Sundays, yesterday we did recently record my reaction to the most recent One Piece chapter. So I react to the most recent chapters in One Piece. I read the Viz. So if you want to do a read-along with me, you can always check those out. And as for other stuff in the pipeline, I never got around to it, but I still need to record the 4.3 for Bobo questline stuff, since I haven't done any of that yet. I don't think. Maybe I did. No, I haven't talked to any of the Furbos in 4.3 yet. Yeah, I gotta go do that. Or maybe I'll do that after. Maybe I'll do that after we finish recording this tonight. And have that out before we start playing 4.4 proper. But I also plan on doing some more Genshin Luna 8 stuff, because I do need to play through whatever the Moon World quest is still, as well as Sandrone's Tea Party stuff, which I'm told is really, really good, but I haven't recorded any of that yet. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get back into what we have presented in front of me today right now. So, Himeko Nova trailer. The morning star falls tonight. I heard that the radiance of the stars is something long past. Only after traversing across the endless time can their bygone shine be delivered, and so their past and future intertwine, eventually returning to the present. Well, that's some timey-wimey bullshit if I've ever seen it before. We got Himeko and Motoko, young Himeko is Caitlin Elizabeth, and Starblazer Nick Olson. Let's get into it.
Attention all express passengers.
Ooh.
Today, Navigator Himeko will be leaving the Astral
Oh, that's
Express.
not a good sign. I don't like the sound of that.
The rest will be in your
Who were those? This is gonna be dark, isn't it?
I often dream of that moment.
That's from the animated short.
If you hadn't made a choice for me on that day. If you had been the one to survive that day.
Ooh.
You'd be far more impressive than I am now.
Himeko Nova. Star chasing something. I gotta read that later. I love the battle map. These Asat Pramod themed enemies are pretty cool looking. The blood. The violin. Do I hear Spanish guitar too?
Come with me. What's the point of all this?
Ooh, that doesn't look good. What is that thing?
This works.
Oh, it's a wheel from a train. Oh, and Asad Pramod gave her that train in the improv tour trailer, Death of the Elation. Oh, God.
When I grow up like Daddy.
When I grow up like Daddy.
And see what the stars really look like. I'll travel the cosmos. And
Pom-pom.
go on adventures. I'll walk the sea of stars.
Ooh, that you probably need those.
Even if I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach.
Navigator confirmed.
Starblazer!
Oh, wow, this is a rock anthem. Hoyo needs to just do like a mecha anime at this point. Between Honkai Impact 3rd, Genshin Impact, and now this and Star Rail, they need to just do a mecha anime at this point.
I'll use this life you granted me and fulfill that promise.
Oh, I love the train horn. They're gonna kill her off in this arc, aren't they?
Become you now.
Never let you go! We catch her at the end there. Also, that logo at the end is crazy. Alrighty, let's start going back and giving this some more deep analysis. Alright, we start with this Navigator Himeko is leading the Express. I believe that's the new Asat Pramod boss fight that we see there in the shadowed background. Yep, there he is. In all of his robot dice head glory, I guess? He seems like very Iron Tomb coded, all things considered. Ooh, so K4943, K4944, 4942, T5941, minus 4945. I'm not sure what each one of these battle grid represent. And then we got these giant mech thingies that I guess are Asad Pramod's minions. Oh, there's some lettering there I want to read real quick. S-A-C-R. That's sacrifice, isn't it? Yeah, it stops at F, but I think it's about to spell out sacrifice. Oh, and then it cuts back. Yep, I-C-E. Sacrifice. Don't like the look of that. Close-up shot here. And it goes on the battlefield, or Motoko, or whatever we're calling the copy. She always had that star pin in her hair? I don't recognize it. Or is that just unique to this new outfit? It looks like she's piloting her. Maybe controlling her through Imagenesis? If I had to guess. It's kind of funny seeing Himeko fulfill the trope of the guy in the chair. Kind of like Oracle from the Batman comics. She's definitely dying. And then here we go with the splash art. Himeko Nova, Star Chasing Navigator. Fire Erudition. It's kind of nice that she's keeping her element again. So she's kind of like the Herta in that respect. I heard people have been doom posting Herta on the Herta main subreddit right now. I'm not really sure how much future-proof Himeko is right now, but I bet as an Erudition unit, it's probably going to be replacing Herta in a lot of metas. Especially since it doesn't look like there's going to be synergy between the two, which is sad, because Herta likes to look at all the new Erudition units. We can see the weathering, the test tubes, the veins, and then this little wheel of the little toy train, which, as I pointed out earlier, looks to be the same little model train that Asat Pramod, as Ryusuke, gives to Himeko when she's like 6. Which, honestly, both makes this really sad and even more bittersweet. Also, she's running around with no shoes on. Feet in a Hoyo trailer? Yeah, that's actually pretty par for the course. I like this shot here of her looking herself in the mirror, which means that this scene here means that this is a real outfit that they made, I guess, at one point. No clue where this little child like Himeko is. Maybe there's another town in Ahatopia that we haven't gotten to see yet, where there's like rolling hills and farmland. It's also really cute to see Himeko hang out with Pom Pom in the first outfit that we ever unlocked for Pom Pom. The little sleepwear Pom Pom. Travel the compass, whoa, some more feet. And you should probably not be ripping those out. Then we see Himeko run out, and basically exchange places with this Himeko. I don't see the weathering curse on her, so I'm not sure if this is the same Himeko or if they kind of fuse like they did in the animated short. Although this is just a beautiful artistic shot as we transition back into 2D, as we get this collage of colors that kind of reminds me of the Sparkle trailer, from like the moment where we get the headshot with the streams of color coming out of the back of her head. And I've mentioned this before, but I really like the design of this spear. And this shot here is really interesting. It's good to see everybody, from Welt to us, Don Hung and March 7th, all grabbing the spear and the pole arm. Even Sunday's arm is there. I like that the train passes over once and then the giant mech appears. It kind of implies that the mech and the train are connected in some way. They probably aren't, per se, but at the same time, based on how they kind of made it in the last trailer, they are somewhat connected. Then we get this awesome transformation scene that's got to put Firefly's animation to shame. That's right, Firefly gonna catch strays in this trailer now. Then we get this excellent sequence, and Starblazer, now that I think about it, is kind of similar to, what was it, Star Traveler from Honkai Impact 3rd, Vita's mech. I wonder if Vita's going to make a cameo at some point in the 4.4 story. She's been hinted at and hinted at and hinted at and hinted at, but we haven't seen her show up and do anything. We've seen Star Traveler show up a few times in side quests, though. And then we get this reminiscent scene. Honkai Impact fans, look away! Himeko's falling! Well, I become you now. But I don't think it's going to have the same sad story. I think that we might have a happier ending. Anyway, that's going to be it from me. So if you would like to see more content like this in the future, then I would highly recommend that you check out the playlists that I have on the channel. I have a full playlist of all my React content if you want to go that route. We have a few different playlists from other games we play. We do strategy games, we do Hoyo games, we do card games, and we even do visual novels and read novels on stream from time to time. So there's a little bit of something up there for everybody. That's going to be it from me. Stay safe out there. Join the Discord if you want to stay informed on what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. If you want to make requests, that's also the place to do it. So, until then, I will see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.
Never